What's up, everyone? Welcome to the stream. My name is David Siner, and today I better be beating Resident Evil Revelations 2, because I am tired of it. Very tired of it. So, I hope everyone is doing well today. Shonen, Gen Mouse. It's probably going to be a slow day today. Everyone and their mother is streaming today. So, let's jump right in. Like, I just got home and I went into Hotmail and it was like email after email, all the people I follow, and I was like, wow, holy shit. Everybody's streaming. Like, Loyalty, Rusty, Art, Rob, Pierre later on. It's just amazing. Amazing. Devon is probably starting soon, according to him.
Previously on Revelations 2, someone left a message.
Welcome to the Kierling, where all things come to an end.
I not know this thing you are speaking.
I'm just learning to see a little more clearly.
I did what I thought was right.
We'll know each other inside and out.
You killed her.
I'm sorry, I was just a bad daughter.
The old sack is gonna pay for what you did.
I'll crush you with my bare hands.
So dramatic. Goldman, how are you doing? Monk of Crunk, thank you so much for the host. How are you doing, Monk? Playing Dark Souls 3. Are you not done yet? Oh, you restarted it, didn't you? So I'm pretty sure that my last two follows were Kingpin, which are the Gaming Popcorn 111 and Atsune Miku 222.
You're
Just saying.
perfect. 6 months from now, you're going to awaken as me.
Is she? Tom, thank you so much for the host.
And the world is going to be very afraid. So good night, my darling. Sleep well. All this time wasted. My whole life has been a prelude to this. My true birth.
Time to meet the cause of our misery.
It's true, I secretly love this game.
What is this place? Doesn't matter. Let's find the Overseer.
Okay, find the Overseer. Yeah, we're not bashing you, Tom. Not at all. We'd never bash you. I don't bash people for liking something. I just bash what they like if it's dumb. And hey, well, at least it doesn't look like Saw anymore. Props to that. Twist ending, we'll see. Tom, did you play the DLC chapters, like the extra chapters? How important were they to your overall enjoyment of the game? I bash some fruit nuts sometimes with my fist. Please don't bash nuts. You can bash nuts with your fist? You are very strong, monk.
That sluice changed the direction of the water.
Yeah, but where? I don't recognize the place.
Why is that important? What is this? Some sci-fi alien base? I guess, yeah. You did? And was it important for you?
Look at the video feeds. We've been through most of these areas.
And she's been watching our every step.
Still trying to break walnuts and acorns. Why? You need a nutcracker. They are a tough nut to crack. So I threw away all my shit, huh? I guess it makes sense. I liked one of them, won't tell much about it thanks to the fact that it would spoil the ending. No, I'm just asking if they were important towards your enjoyment of the game, of the overall game. Or if, like, I'm pretty much planning to skip those. Would you say they're super 100% necessary to enjoying it? Or would you say that, yeah, they're kind of enjoyable, but you can do without them? It gives a clearer picture of what happens, though. Okay. Notes on the transfer procedure. The transfer will take place soon and my success is nigh. Spencer, you poor pathetic old man. You spent your final years desperately searching for the secret to immortality, and you died while your research was still incomplete. But I have been continuing that research. The body will age. This is an inescapable fact. We can escape our death by transferring our mind into another vessel. All of my efforts have been invested into developing and refining this system. I've had a few successes, but I still have so much more to do before I can consider my work to be complete. As of now, I can confirm the following. The new vessel must be mentally strong and be able to overcome any emotions of fear, and after the transfer it will take 6 months before the transferred mind can be stabilized. During this time, the vessel should be protected at all costs. Time is of the essence. I must work quickly. Oh, okay. So she's yet to turn? She's going to turn on Barry? Give me a little more insight of what's not showed in the game. You can definitely do without them. Great.
What do you make of it?
It's exactly what I want to hear.
I don't know. I just can't figure the Overseer out.
Very detailed. This is like watching the old Windows screensaver. I have a love-hate relationship with this story. Perhaps I can relate to it more closely than I'd like to admit. One morning, Gregor awakens to find himself transformed into a hideous insect-like creature. His family is bewildered at first, but they do try to take care of him. Eventually, he becomes too much of a burden to them, nothing more than an ugly monster, a nuisance to the family. When Gregor learns of this, he retreats to a solitary death. Up until his transformation, Gregor had been supporting the family. Now that he was no longer useful, he was a burden to them. They were relieved when he died. I too have been bred to serve a purpose. Once that purpose accomplished, I too would have been cast aside. But I refuse to shrivel up and die in solitude. I refuse to let myself become a hideous monster. You must have felt the same way too, Albert. I really don't like that most of the story is coming from these stupid notes. It's like Dark Souls, the stories in the item descriptions. Not all of them though, and not all of it. That's the backstory, but the story unfolds before your eyes. It's a lot of Kafka. It is. I would have loved some Kafka. That's in the future. Only three Final Fantasies away. It looks like the most suitable vessel is going to be that little girl after all. The other candidates had potential, but that girl is an entirely different class. She is incapable of feeling fear. That's not surprising when you consider what she's been through. Getting caught up in the terror, greed, panic at such a young age, having everyone she knew be killed, losing her parents right in front of her eyes. After experiencing those kinds of horrors, what left is there to be afraid of? The English is so weird. Maybe it's because I'm not a native speaker, but the English is weird sometimes. The only problem is her age, but that's a problem that time will take care of for us. She's the perfect candidate for your purposes. So shiny. This sofa is going to Valhalla. Shiny and chrome. Oh wow, Claire. I didn't expect that to work. The English is certainly awkward. Okay. I'm glad I'm not the only one who thinks it. Can't say for sure if it's incorrect, but it's unusual structure. Yeah, that's what I think. But I'm not one to call it out on being incorrect.
There's gotta be some way to reach the other side.
I'm probably not the right guy to do that, but it's definitely weirdly structured. 'Cause they're Russian? Not all of them, like, some say they're translated from Russian, so I assume these ones are not. Oh.
All right, we're through. Let's hurry.
So let's see how this is. This game better conclude in a very happy ending if it wants to even partially redeem itself.
We meet at last.
You came all this way just to say goodbye? Oh, I'm touched. It's already done. I've conquered fear and earned the right to become a god.
Come out from behind that glass so I can choke a god.
All that remains is one final test. One last threshold to cross.
No one can use eels on floor
Is she
like
even
that.
listening to us?
Trust me. I know.
My brothers escaped.
I
his
shoot
death.
models.
And soon, it will be mine as well. I will share in his fate, and then I will surpass him.
What are you trying to do?
Escape.
Okay, good.
Just like that.
Warning. Confidentiality protocols initiated. Self-destruct sequence of the facility's upper side will begin immediately. If you are currently situated in an affected area, please remain calm.
We need to get out of here.
I was just about to say.
Fine.
I was just about to say, warning, the self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel evacuate immediately. But then... Logic has never been Resident Evil's strong suit. I don't think Neil writes in Russian. Yeah, probably not. She had a headache? Well, it's certainly over. But that is certainly a lot of blood for a handgun shot to the head. But then again, I'm going to... I gotta criticize this. Our one face-to-face with the enemy and she kills herself. There's not a single speck of story that's being fed to you through this game. This is even worse than Final Fantasy XIII.
Back to the elevator. Hurry! I am not sharing a coffin with that nut job.
Like, it's exactly what Claire said, like, we gotta escape and let all the answers die with her. I know she's not dead, but come on. Give me something. Make me care. What the fuck is that? Is that an asset that's from somewhere else? Something was there, and they forgot to take that out. It's great. $800 pages of QA.
There's
Dude,
a passage down below. Find another route.
I would have had a handful of work, like reviewing this game. Either for QA or for like a magazine or something. What's with the red outline? So where's the collectible here? No collectible? Okay. The red outline is to show that it's in critical condition, that everything is bad. Red equals bad, that's true. I just meant the pipe itself had a red outline, which was weird. The game is critically bad. Yeah, the cover to the game is red too. Coincidence? I think not. I think not. This place has some invisible guys. Oh shit. With them? I thought the whole point of like they haven't encountered the T-Phobos mutations yet, Claire and Moira. So I thought they were making that distinction that the T-Phobos stuff happened after them. We're qualified Twitch chat video game critics. Yeah. They one-shot you. This is one of those cases. Hey Fafa, how are you doing? Like, guys, let's take a break here just because Tom wasn't here last night. Tom, I need to show you something. And it's something important. Tom, look at this. Tom Pano, look at this. Tell me, how is this good game? How is this a good game? I don't know. I don't understand. Why? Why is this good? I took these screenshots because this is worse than, I don't know. Like there's clipping and there's clipping, and this is a special kind of bad. I'm doing good too, Fafa. How are you doing? Oh, you're doing good. Okay. I missed it. The fuck? Not the fuck. This is super easy to do. Everyone in chat can say it. Like they were here, they saw me do it. I did it 2 times at least, but I was playing around with it, positioning it on the.
There's something in here with us.
Yeah, that's great.
What else is hiding in here? Just keep your eyes peeled and go!
Even the audio is probably clipping. That is so bad. Why? Why is this? Where are these guys coming from? I knew the clipping was bad in this game, but that takes the price. The price, yeah, it does. That's amazingly bad. That's like, I don't think I remember any game worse than that in terms of clipping. Right now, I can't remember a game that's worse. Like, yeah, when I was playing Revelations 1, I joked around with the clipping because of this. Like, you walk inside an enemy. Perfectly understandable. Especially on a 3DS game. But that was like... That was the worst clipping there was in that game. Big rigs. Okay, but that's like super indie project. This is not indie. This is Capcom. Come on. This is far from AAA development, but it's a AAA series. You clip through the ground regularly and you can drive inside houses. Yeah. But that game is not on the same level as this. Like, I'm trying to think of a game on this level. Sure, there's worse. Of course there's worse. The Goat Simulator is worse too. What was that? Did I just go inside the wall? I guess not. Like, that game was made by what, 3 people? I don't know, it's Resident Evil deserves way more than this. The camera glitched, didn't it? Yeah, I think so too. I was trying to do it again, but I didn't manage to. At least there's that. So even my old theory about the outbreak being after the 6 months
Kidding? Nice fucking emergency exit.
doesn't hold true. Because I really thought, hey, we are facing different enemies because there's a story reason. Oh, there goes the end inside the wall, of course.
Let her win.
Well, now it's not inside the wall, at least. Oh wow, holy shit. What do you think of the level design? I wouldn't call it bad. I would just say it's mundane. At least I don't get lost, so I guess that's not as bad as it could be. Put yourself in the corner again. The level design is bad. You notice how empty it is because you just give large swaths of nothing. Yeah, but I guess you at least don't get lost. I gotta give it props for that. It's not confusing, it's just empty. And Revelations 1 was not that empty. If you really think about it.
Hurry!
Like, think of the casino, for example.
I'm gonna survive the fuck out of this.
The casino is super detailed, it has a lot of shit. Just the casino has more detail than the whole village that they did. And let's not forget 3DS port. You didn't think about it?
Damn it! We need to find a way across.
No, I'm not saying it's good. I'm saying the fact that I don't get lost means at least it's not like super weird and confusing. I'm just saying it could be worse, I guess.
I'll figure something out.
Hey Artish, how are you doing? So let's just hope this goes fast. Seen it, Shonen 999. Shonen 999 was kidnapped by someone else. We don't know who. I'll create that account? No, I guess he tried to. I think that's what Shonen's trying to say.
Then raise it to the bottom.
Oh, my bitrate must be loving this. It's not like the game looks good anyway. What? Oh, great. Surprised Goldman 92 wasn't taken. Goldman was, no?
Then raise it to the bottom.
Wow, I haven't died in a long time, have I? Have I died ever since I tried to die on purpose? When we finished the last time? GG. It isn't that bad actually? When I go back it always looks like shit, I don't know. When I go back and look at the VOD, I think it really looks like shit. What are we even doing?
You're gonna make it.
I am? What about you? Oh shit. I hope she dies, by the way. I hope she actually dies. No one ever dies in Resident Evil. If you want to make it grindhouse, whatever, torture porny, have the balls to kill the character.
No. Don't you fucking dare. Laura. Come on.
Do you want me to put you out of your misery? We're not looking back.
God help me.
That doesn't sound like it's going to go well either. If anybody were to die, it's Barry's daughter. Barry, a person we hadn't seen since Resident Evil 1. Where's Barry? He's somewhere else. So this is their chapter? This is the end of their chapter? There better be a final chapter with them all together. Yeah, Barry's 6 months. So you always play as Claire and then Barry. I don't even remember how it ended for Barry. Oh.
Claire, open your eyes. Claire, wake up.
Oh.
Barry?
So that's the story?
What happened to Moira? Was Moira with you?
Barry. Oh, God. I'm so sorry. I tried to save her. I should have.
No. Moira. Why, baby?
Why is it a revelation then for him when Natalia says she's dead? I still don't understand this game. This makes no sense. So Claire made it. What about the bracelet? One good, one bad, two endings? Am I already locked into one?
Moira. Natalia? Are you okay? Hey, what happened? Natalia, sweetie, where's Wesker?
She went somewhere else.
Oh, okay. Well, what matters is that you're safe. Wherever she went, we could still catch her.
You're not hurt, are you?
No, I just got the wind knocked out of me. You know where Wesker went?
I think she's on the other side of the mountain.
All right. Then we better double back up the cliff.
It depends on one specific thing in the game, and I haven't done that specific thing yet. Series is kind of different. I mean, there are zombies, but it never focuses on them. Most of the zombie stuff doesn't focus on the zombies themselves. So I'm back in the woods. Great. That's great. I didn't ask what it is. I only asked, yeah, whatever. Wow. The aiming is so bad with this. First time I actually got to use this well. You have, but I don't know how you dealt with it. Oh, okay.
That's a big sluice.
They use it to control the water flow.
Wow, that's a lot of dudes. They find Claire, but it took Barry 6 months to get to this place. How did she escape? That's the important thing. Or did she go from the Russian island to that hospital by herself, like she swam? Or was she like drifting? The Walking Dead is all about, oh my god, zombies run? Dude, you probably don't watch Walking Dead. Walking Dead is not about the zombies at all.
What's that over there?
Walking Dead is about,
Let's start heading in that direction.
Walking Dead is what man is about what man does to man when when they're in extreme circumstances. This whole story makes no goddamn sense to me. Yeah, me neither. At all. It is smaller scale because it's day-to-day stuff. That's true. But it's definitely not about the zombies. Some episodes of The Walking Dead, you actually feel like they put a zombie in there just so the show could still have a zombie. Yeah. So there was one time where the sniper rifle was useful. The battery's getting low? Ah, shit. All I did was play yesterday, come on. There's the guy inside this tank. That's weird. They put zombies in so they can do an in memoriam on Talking Dead. I don't watch Talking Dead. Do they do that? I mean, there's bound to be something good in here, right? No. There's not. Okay. What about this? Nothing. They say a final goodbye to all who die? Even zombies? Like regular zombies?
There's something ahead. Be careful.
Whatever. I can handle them anyway. Ah, that guy is clearly alive. That was so anticlimactic. Which part? Did they ever do an episode where they blow up 5,000 zombies? Well, they had like a big horde. this season. When Natalia threw the brick, it was so anticlimactic. Anticlimactic should be the name of the game. We should make a game, guys. Let's call it Anticlimactic. That would be fun. So now you get up? If I make a game, it will be a Mario ripoff. Why? There are enough Mario ripoffs. I don't really understand these bugs, by the way. What's supposed to be threatening about them? Is it because I'm playing on easy? Probably. If I have a very clear idea of a game I would love to make. And it's something that I've never seen. So I won't discuss it. What's the state of the world population in the Resident Evil universe at this point? Is everyone a zombie except Barry and Jill, Wesker and Claire? No, not at all. Resident Evil, the games are not like the movies at all. So the world population is probably safe. I'm wasting way more ammo today, huh? Make an exploding bottle. There was Terra Grigia like 15 years ago? Yeah, but those people, they're not zombies. They're either dead or they were evacuated. Hello? Yep, thought so too. Such a great kill. I want a Resident Evil game with Terra Grigia. I think Fake Hong Kong was after this. But yeah, that's true. Also fake America. Knick-Knack, how are you doing? Long time no see. Nice to see you playing Resident Evil again. We've just been taking breaks. Although, I wish I was playing real Resident Evil, not this one. I'm not very fond of this Resident Evil. How have you been? The picture to the right, the cruise ship, is the in-game model used in Resident Evil Revelations, evidenced by the lifeboats hanging off the side. What picture to the right? What are you talking about? Are you talking about something that's not in my game right now? This is between 5 and 6, yeah. I totally get that, because they keep referencing 5, and if 6 had happened, they would reference 6 for sure. Like, it's way more meaningful for the world. But yeah, you can play a bit of Terra Grigia, not the city itself, but your headquarters. This one is not too bad. It's so low budget though. Like, I don't know. I'm not digging it. I don't feel it. Oh. Perhaps you should have the room for something else? I'll take that as a point on my team. Yeah, we'll give you that. We can certainly give you that point, Tom. Both of these things are Magnum ammo? Okay. It's better than Operation Raccoon City. To be honest, I haven't played enough of Raccoon City. Like, it seems bad, but I kinda think that if I played it, I would maybe like it as much as this one. Playing Russian roulette is better than Raccoon City, particularly when you lose. I guess it is a sweet release.
This thing is huge.
It's like one of those cranes you see in junkyards.
Okay. Maybe if we played Operation Raccoon City before Revelations, or after playing this game, we would have enjoyed more. Yeah. I don't even understand. how Revelations was as good as it
End of
was.
the road. We'll have to climb up the crane.
It's a long way down.
Don't fall down then. There are water effects. I am actually surprised. I gotta say it. I am actually surprised about it. I'm actually glad that we ended up playing Zero and Remake when we did, because otherwise this would have been like downhill. Last month's operation report. Quota met 80%. Falling deaths 4. Accidents during work hours lower worker productivity and reduce the monthly quota. Work safely and take care not to fall. That's great advice. Thank you. Why are you so far over here, Barry? Revelations games were good compared to 5 and 6. I would take 6. I would take 5 anytime before this. Workers dying makes productivity lower. Who would have thought? Exactly. After playing 4, 5 seemed like garbage to me. Yeah, as you know, I don't like 4. So I totally think that 4 was made to be something it's clearly not. To me. Oh shit. I would take 5 before 4 as well. Thank you, Tom.
Wow, we're really high up.
That's right. Top of the world.
Like I said a bunch of times, 4 is not a good game to me, and 4 wants to be something it's not, and all that. It wants to be horror. It's not horror at all. But then it's not action either, because the action is bad. So it's bad horror and bad action. That's what I think of 4. At least 5 is good as an action game. I like it as an action game. 4 is like the best PS2, Xbox, GameCube era. I can name you so many better games. Did you ever play Shadow of the Colossus? Operations 2 week progress report. Quota met 55% on schedule. Falling deaths 1. Cause of death. While the victim was working on top of the crane, another worker on the bottom moved it, causing him to fall to his death. Currently there are no problems with worker productivity or quota status. Please take extra care when working at the top of the crane. I didn't play Shadow of the Colossus. What about Final Fantasy X? Or any
there.
Devil May
You'll
Cry?
make it?
I'm trying.
Well, not any. Devil May Cry 1 or 3, Onimusha, any Onimusha. I don't know, there are so many games that I would rather play as. I don't actually think 4 is the best, but it's in my top 10. Final Fantasy X might be number 1. That's just for consoles. I'm mainly playing on PC. Metal Gear Solid 3. Also a very obvious choice to me on that generation. Yeah. Final Fantasy X. Onimusha 1 or 3. Shadow of the Colossus, Eco. Can I pick that up? Metal Gear Solid 2 is better than 3? Really? Once again, agree to disagree. I cannot agree with that at all. I'm sorry. Am I actually making progress here? Metal Gear Solid 3. You are tripping. I don't know. I like Metal Gear Solid 2, but 3 is epic. Really love that game. Metal Gear Solid 3 is one of the best games of all time. I did not care for the jungle that much. It's not about the jungle. It's about everything else. What the fuck am I doing in this game? Okay, I see. Doesn't the thing say that I need to, like, not be on the scaffolding while I move it? I prefer Metal Gear Solid 1 and 2. I think I like 3 even more than I like 1. One is better in the villains department though. The bad guys are way stronger. I hated this part, got stuck for ages. We need a ranking system for all the games you've played. You know, kind of funny is always saying how reductive the scores are, and you want me to score games. Ah. That scared me. Is the game teasing me? Or that's the second weapon I see with Barry that I can't pick up. I have no idea how to pick that up. Kind of funny, also does a bunch of lists and simply doesn't call them ratings, rankings. So, hey, if you want to do it, you can do it yourself, and I will tell you what you need to know while you do it. I can't in good conscience waste my free time, my very limited free time doing that. But I'm okay with you doing it, if you want to. What is it though? A ranking system for all the games. Very limited kappa. It is. We gotta work. I actually got work piling up again, which is bad and great at the same time. I think I have been doing a better job ever since I got the 2 monitors of working while streaming. Something like Siskel Ebert design with the thumbs up and thumbs down. So like Kotaku, like should you play this, yes or no? And maybe. I'm okay with like three stars rating, I guess. 5 stars rating, I mean. I don't want to go through. I don't want to like myself go through all the games that I have and rate them. So, how long do I have left to beat this game? This must be the top of most enjoyable experiences for David. It is. It clearly is. My favorite game of all time, Resident Evil Revelations 2. Why? Because it has revelations.
This must be the way into the mine.
Barry, there's a facility down below. I think that's where we'll find her.
Is your memory coming back?
Hey Cloud, how are you doing?
It's hard to describe. I don't remember this place, but it feels like I've been here.
Well, it's okay. These things take time. Don't push yourself. Half a year of chasing scraps. I won't stop until I have all the answers.
Put that in the back matter? What? In the back of the box? This episode is kind of long? Shit. How are you doing, Cloud? What have you been up to? I am sad to hear this is a long episode. Back of the box in the biz, they call it back matter. I had no idea. You want to know what's in the back of the box in this game? I don't even know. It's probably something like true horror is revealed. I was playing Destiny. How's that going? Did you get the Overwatch beta? Because the people I see most excited about Overwatch are the ones who like Destiny too. So I wanted to hear your opinion about it, if you did. I don't know, man. I think I gotta say this feels less like Resident Evil than Gun Survivor does. Really? Wow. I came here for an emblem? Open beta is tomorrow. Oh, okay. So that's why I couldn't get it. Like, I was trying to... I went on the PSN and it said like Overwatch open beta, and I clicked on it, and then I can't buy it, and it says it's like it has the thing saying more info, and I click it because I want more info. I want to, like, when it happens, it usually says why you can't buy it. Like, hey, you haven't pre-ordered, or you don't have the season pass, so you can't have this content, or something like that.
It's coming from the bracelet.
And I press the more info thing. I'm talking here.
That's the She-Wesker, all right.
Have some
Don't you
respect,
worry.
game.
Together, we're stronger than her.
Respect. So I press the more info button, and the reason it tells me I can't buy the Overwatch beta is because I don't have the Overwatch beta. And I'm like, what? Go home, PSN. You are clearly drunk. Yeah, let's do something more entertaining than this. Let's see what's on the back of the box. Ooh. It's not what I said at all. That's so unexpected. So in the back of the box, the tagline is "Evil is watching." Look at that. Evil is watching, guys. It's watching right now. Maybe you are all evil. You're watching me. I don't even know. I'm confused. We have raid mode characters Ankh and Albert Wesker as bonus content. Claire Redfield and Moira Barton awaken in an abandoned detention facility on a remote island. Moira's father, Barry, teams up with newcomer Natalia to find them. With horrific creatures lurking in the darkness, can anyone hope to make it off the island alive? Sorry about that. I hit the mic. That's so dramatic. PSN has a drinking problem. It does. If this game is anything we've learned, is that this game was unexpected. It was. No one expected a sequel to Revelations, and then I guess no one expected it to be like this bad. Mines, of course. Poisonous gas warning. Poisonous gases are being emitted from the nearby fault lines. Brief exposure poses no health risk, but prolonged exposure leads to difficulty breathing and eventually a loss of consciousness, potentially followed by death. Take precautions and be mindful of your exposure time while working. Thank you. That's what I read. Oh. Jeez. Everything's full. So great. This episode is kind of long, he said. There's no place to drop my stuff at all, huh?
You'd better stay here, sweetie.
No way, I'm going with you.
Are you sure you're up to it? All right.
Stops bleeding. I was never even bleeding once. What's the point of all this walking? Why did we need to be in the mines? I think we're chasing Wesker or something. Who knows? Who knows / who cares? This part is long, the next part is even longer, and then it's the finale. So yeah, it's long and not very enjoyable. Not even you find it enjoyable? Are my powers gone, or are these guys like really dead?
Hold your breath as long as you can. You don't want this crap in your lungs.
Okay.
You know what I don't want in my lungs? Hair that I breathe in to say, let's continue this game. That was very elaborate, wasn't it? Of course.
The monster!
Ah, dead. What? I'm going to go back. I don't think it would be very enjoyable with hair in my lungs. No, just hair with no H. And I think it's even harder for me right now because I know what game I'm going to be playing next to finish the stream off. And I'm just super hyped to go back to that game. I haven't played it in so many years.
It just goes down and down.
That's where she is.
Let's look for a way down.
That leaves off Pokemon Snap. It does. I never played it, as you know. No recoil thing? I'm gonna pick that up. Yeah, I didn't manage to make Pokemon Snap work. I would like to, actually. I think it would be a fun game for me. Like, I never played it, and it seems like it could be my kind of game. Where do you stay on Zelda, by the way, Shonen? I've been thinking about Zelda a lot too.
This elevator might be our ticket down.
Gotta head off. Good night, and please don't die of boredom. Can't promise anything, Tom. Can't promise anything. Have a good night, and thank you for hanging out.
That's a ventilation system.
You got,
If
like,
we can get it working, it might clear out the gas for us.
I was saying this yesterday, like, it's all thanks to you guys that I'm managing to play this game. Zelda, I've only played the N64 games, but they were enjoyable. I thought it could be fun to like... There's only one Zelda game that I beat. Well, two, if you count the Game Boy Color one. Maybe it could be fun to play a bunch of them. Link to the Past? A Zelda marathon. Could be, could be. I still have a promise to keep in regards to a game that I still have to play. If you don't remember, I'm not spoiling it. But yeah, today after this, I am definitely playing something that I really love from my past. The fuck?
Barry!
You're doing good.
I really like Twilight Princess. I was liking it a lot until I got stuck on the water temple. Sounds fun. Can't wait for it to come and therefore this to end. I have no idea how much you will like it, but it's definitely going to be more liked than this. That much is pretty obvious, I guess. So we walked from the other side. Why do I want to push that? Oh, for her to crawl through. Okay. Wait, what? There, you gotta stay still. Why? You're right where you're supposed to be. Why are you going away? Okay. Well, whatever. Let's just get this over with. Also, I am willing to bet that it's a game that no one else played. Once again. Is she in the way? I can't even tell. I'm gonna be honest and say I have no idea what I'm doing. So, why can't I drop this off? Didn't I come here for this so that I could go on? Will you follow me? It's because she was here. Okay. Thank you. Still think the level design isn't bad. This is not the. I don't think this qualifies as level design. I think this is the actual game design. It's not the layout of the level that's bad. It's the programming. I still, yes, and yes, I still think that compared to what other shit there is in this game, it's a wonder the level design is as good as it is. Even if it's really bad. Mineworker's Diary. See, this one says it's in Russian. So this could use the excuse, the other one couldn't. We're finally gonna get a chance to work for our benefactor down in the mining facility. Gonna be rolling in the big bucks now. I had no idea until they hired me, but apparently they're making pharmaceutical products down on the lower levels. You gotta have a permit to even go down there, and security seems pretty tight. Must be some pretty important stuff going on down there. She's got her own staff working in the research facility, but there are also some of us islanders working for her as well. Everyone who works directly under her gets a nice fat paycheck. The money, the status, who wouldn't want that? But lately, they've been bringing a lot of new people in. They're not particularly smart or useful. It's just they just need people by the dozens. I've seen a lot of people go in, but no one comes out. I guess there must be another exit somewhere down there, right? Yeah, I'm sure that's it. Probably more likely than them being eaten by zombies. Or turned into zombies or whatever. Firing rate. So I skipped one area. Can I go? I totally skipped one area. Oh, okay.
Please be careful. Barry!
I skipped the area that clears the fog, I guess. You'll die if you don't take proper breaths. Yeah, that's what my mother told me when I was born. Turns out you can't, I guess. Well, I tried. They could have at least given me a chance to come back to the top, huh? What? This is not going well. What do I have to do, though?
Looks terrible.
Yeah, well, this is going to be annoying. I can already tell. Really? Couldn't you at least given me a checkpoint after the door? Wow. Shove that girl aside. Did you watch Game of Thrones, Shonen? I don't think I've asked you. Maybe I can just climb in there, and I was just too blind to see it. Yeah, my bad. Otomo, thank you so much for the host. How are you doing today? I guess we made it. I did immediately after getting off work. No wonder you were like, watch this episode now. Dude, you get it, right? If that's the one thing that everyone is going to be spoiling. Everyone is going to be spoiling that. Dude, I don't remember how to...
Stay there.
I'm a little busy here. Just stay there.
I'm sorry.
Why are you sorry? Just stay. Stay. No kidding indeed. That was an amazing episode, by the way. Not just the ending. I really liked the episode overall. Everything turned out really well. The only thing I don't like, that there's no way you can improve on that, was Bran, because he looks too old now. He's just too old. Does time stop when I'm doing this? Fuck this shit. Finally saw Bran again. I hadn't seen him in a season. Yeah, but it's so jarring now. Because that's supposed to be like right after we left him in season 4. But now he's like super old. So many magnum shots that we have. Sometimes the researchers carry these boxes to the back rooms. I accidentally got a glimpse inside one. It looked human, or like it used to be. But that's crazy. I mean, that's crazy, right? No. My imagination is just running wild. You can't do that kind of thing. Still, it makes the mind think things. Can't help but be a little worried for my family now. So my imagination got the best of me. I had to know what was inside of those boxes. God damn it, be careful what you wish for. It was human bodies, our bodies, the bodies of my fellow islanders, all chopped up into pieces. Research? This is nothing more than sick, twisted murder. Those boxes, they've been coming through every day. To think that every time that woman, we trusted her. We thought she was helping us. Instead, she's just using us. I thought maybe I'd overreacted a bit. I thought I'd give her a chance to explain. I asked her to meet with me, but she ignored my request. So it's come to this. I'll force the truth out of her. Just apply a little pressure and she'll cop to what's been going on here. I've been working hard all my life and she's a thin little woman. I can overpower her. Easily. I don't like the idea, but something must be done and I'm all out of options here. Someone needs to stand up and do what's right. Might as well be me. I'm coming for you, Alex. You're gonna regret the day you decided to mess with us. I don't mind, it's fine. You're too critical about unimportant things sometimes. It's unimportant that he's grown up. It's just, it ruins the suspension of disbelief. Because he's grown up because he's an actor in the real world who's pretending to be that character.
Just stay there.
I'm sorry.
There's no suspension of disbelief in all of our media. There is so much suspension of disbelief in all of our media, and the thing that bothers you is his height. It's not just the height. But yeah, it's like when real world interferes with the storytelling. That's what bothers me. And that's one example of it. Real world interference. I can name at least 200 things you need to suspend your disbelief with on the Resident Evil game series. Yeah, but I do. And I do on Game of Thrones. It's just like the first time it's jarring. You get out of the show. What I dislike most is when, like, I can get inside something that's very unbelievable, but if it pulls me away to the real world, that's what I don't like. What about the camera work? Does that suspend your disbelief too? No. I like camera work. I imagine camera work for my own life. Camera work between seasons changes drastically. I think it changes drastically between episodes even. But no, that doesn't kill it for me. Shit. Speaking of killing. Oh well. Oh wow. Wait, this... We have another Magnum? We're not trading our Barry Magnum, are we? And we're good. Can I skip him? What is this? What did I do? Okay, nice. The only problems I have in things like TV or movies is when they present something as fact, but they completely disregard the fact, or they don't follow that fact to its natural conclusion. Like the Mass Effect 3 ending. Wait, did you play Mass Effect? I don't want to spoil it. That or they have a sequence of events that are jarring or forced. Like, I need my characters to behave believably, and I need some consistency. And I think the consistency is lost when kids age during TV shows. I don't like TV shows with kids. That's one of the things that I always liked about Breaking Bad, for example. It has no kids. Which means no weird growing up. Like the Mass Effect 3 ending, I played it up until the ending. Okay. That to me is a clear example of ignoring your own rules. What did I go and do there? Oh, maybe I opened the gate. Shit. Okay. Appearance doesn't matter to me. Like when actors change between movies, I'm fine with it. For example, when Don Cheadle replaced Terrence Howard. See, I was watching Civil War and thinking, damn, I wish Don Cheadle was in Iron Man 1. Hey Otomo, how are you doing? Lost, what a great first season that show had. You think so? I was never very fond of Lost. My ex told me I needed to watch Lost, and I did. But yeah, I could have been happy without watching it. I enjoyed Lost. I enjoyed it too, but it dragged on for too long. I enjoyed it way more when it was full-on sci-fi time traveling. So I think I like season whatever 4 the most. I liked the time travel. I actually did. I didn't like the wandering around on the island. The fog monster was weird, but that was on episode 1.
It worked. We can get through now.
Cool. Firepower. Oh. It is very much more powerful. But it only has one slot, huh? Recoil? I don't even know. Let's give it damage. I'm kind of glad I decided not to watch Lost. It sounds like a nightmare of a TV show for me. Probably. I'm happy I'm happy I gave it a try, but yeah, it wanders too long. It doesn't know what to do a bunch of times. Like at all. It's completely lost. That show lost itself. It has a great name. Yeah.
Why does Wesker have it in for you?
I don't know. I only talked to her for a little while before I got really sleepy.
Then I guess the answers will have to come from her.
I bet there are going to be a lot of answers. If you watch Spartacus, they replaced the main actor, and to be honest, the replacement was not as good. Replacing actors for me always feels like it's a whole new character. Mostly it does for me too. Sorry about the puns. Who watches Spartacus for the action? Why do you watch it then? It's not the actor, it's the character, and if he couldn't portray the character right, then it's on the actor. I watched it for the massive tatas and wooden strap-ons. Is that a thing? I think Don Cheadle replaced Terrence Howard fine. He portrayed Rhodey pretty blank. He did. Best part of Game of Thrones episode 2 was no nudity. Really helps the story. The one nudity in episode 1 I think was important.
Ugh. That's one nasty bowl of soup.
I didn't watch Spartacus, by the way. I'm not a big fan of the movie, so yeah. Yeah, Don Cheadle, I think Don Cheadle is a lot more likable.
No record located.
It needs authentication. Guess we're out of luck.
Record located. Access granted.
Of course we're not.
Natalia, how did you...
I don't know.
Being serious, I really prefer when they don't shove boobs in my face. I want Game of Thrones to tone it down with the nudity, and so far the season has done that well. I think they did that already with the last season. Terrence Howard is a man of the time, a real Da Vinci. He made his own form of mathematics? No idea. That's...
Time to die, Natalia. I will not let you wake. Never.
You've talked enough, old woman.
Barry!
That's so intense. Rob, thank you so much for the host. How are you doing today? You don't like getting motorboated? What? I like motorboating. Rob, how are you doing? What is good? What were you playing? Are you still going on with Life is Strange? Currently playing creative. Huh. So you were cooking. No Life is Strange? Did you beat it? Or are you taking a break? They're not even the same color, Cloud. Haven't beat it yet? Playing tonight. Okay. I want a story that's a story, not a story that's a plot to show more naked women. I do think it was important what they showed on episode 1. It showed the utter defeat and resignation of someone. Specimen request for cultivation plant. Quantity 70 human. Location industrial zone. Residents in blocks 17 to 21. Okay, I guess. So did you beat episode 3? Did you get back to playing it, or did you just cook today? And what did you cook? Huh, this looks like a door in the mansion.
Nice place to set up house.
It's like a movie. I wish I could live here.
Speak for yourself. I've had my fill of mansions.
Episode 1 was fine, I totally get that. I mean, season 1 when Peter was talking to the 2 hookers and they were making out. No, we didn't need that. That was just eye candy. Back to Terrence Howard, he doesn't have a good grasp of mathematics, and so he thinks certain things that are true in mathematics really aren't. He's rediscovering 4th grade mathematics, and that's good. Emblem key, really? Is this an actual, like... Is this an actual Resident Evil-like mansion?
There's something ahead. Be careful.
Oh, great. He made a huge deal about him revolutionizing mathematics by creating his own branch. That's so weird. So he's a nut job, that's what he is. Let's take this this excuse to take a quick break. I'll be right back, and I'll connect the damn controller, because apparently battery's out. So don't go anywhere. I'll just be like 2 minutes and fix this, hopefully. Okay, I am back. As you could probably see. Let's take off the break screen and get ready to roll out again. In the end, all I wanted to say was that replacing Terrence Howard was a good call. I can agree with that. Like I really like Don Cheadle a lot better. Now, does it feel like the same character? Probably not. Like Terrence Howard didn't feel like a friend. He felt like just some dude. Why are you hiding? Hey Joey, how are you doing? We're almost done with the game, I hope. I hope. I don't really know. See, so many games that we play can help make the argument for short but sweet. You really are beautiful, aren't you? Wow. He's a show-off. Playing this game trying to get infinite ammo. How do you get infinite ammo? What do you have to do? Like, finish it in a very short amount of time? I think the older I am, the more I want my games to be short. We've been alternating between crappy Resident Evils and stupidly long Final Fantasies. Yeah, we have. We need breaks. We need a break. Have to beat No Escape? That sounds... That's the hardest difficulty mode, yes? That doesn't sound fun. Sounds like work. Of course, there's no reflection. Yeah. Can't say I envy that. You have to unlock it. I'm okay with just playing casual. Casual is more than enough for me. You know, people always say that I always play on easiest mode and all that. If I played on hard, this would take even longer. Is that really what everyone wants? Is that what's best for all of us? I don't think it is. Developing the T. Phobos virus turned out to be my lucky break. The other researchers didn't see any merit in it. A virus that triggers upon the subject feeling fear reacts to norepinephrine? That's useless, they said. Fortunately for me, Alex didn't think so. After reading my report on the virus, she became very interested in its unique properties and made me the head of the research team. As we neared its completion, she then made me the chief researcher. Alex appreciates my genius. It's an honor to work for her. Here's the question for you guys. If you could be twice as attractive but every Friday you change to the opposite gender, would you accept? Of course. Without a single speck of hesitation. If I were to become pregnant during the Friday, would the pregnancy continue? It's quite easy because you get infinite crossbow and a meat drill that helps a lot. Okay. So you get it before you unlock no escape? Every Friday would be lesbian night, of course. What's with the STIs? Just be careful not to catch any. What if your partner also changes gender? I would call that no sex day. Or at least not with the partner. Yeah, love it. Okay. Do you get the crossbow in the main game? Did I miss it? I want all bases covered. Just cover your own bases like every woman does. It's not Slut Friday. It's gender bending Friday. I would, without a doubt, accept that change. I probably wouldn't mind being a woman full time. I think it could be fun. No woman changes into a man every Friday? Yeah, but they have to be careful not to get pregnant or get STIs. STDs. What's an STI? I I thought it. I thought STD. You'd be twice as hot every day, and Friday you turn into a smoking hot woman. Hell yeah. Yeah. There's not even a drawback there. The game is paused? Shit. Well, I got out of the bathroom and I opened this door and I got here. Sorry about that. I don't know why this happens. I gotta figure it out. STIs are STDs. Okay. Periods suck. Yeah, shaving sucks too. But yeah, I guess periods suck. But you live longer, so. You have women have greater life expectancy, so I think it's still all good. I still would rather would say I wouldn't mind being a woman like full time. Yeah, if at any time the game stops, like, warn me as soon as you can, because I will refresh the capture. Midnight like Cinderella? Okay. Yeah, I don't see any drawback to this. Caitlyn Jenner himself? What's that? Almost at 400? Ah, yeah. We're actually moving up. I'm playing very unpopular games right now, Rob, so it's taking a bit longer. We want to see you dance at 400 like a wild man, yelling we did it. I'll do that at 1000. No dancing. No dancing. The only dances you'll see are from Claptrap or something. Would ailments that you have in your normal life also affect your female counterpart? Like if you're deaf in one ear, are you also deaf in the same ear as a woman? Does that even matter? You're like Greg Miller on the asking about all the details of the those questions. There don't seem to be many drawbacks at all, except how you would explain at work what the hell you're doing there. I guess. Who cares? Caitlyn Jenner is the most famous transgender. Some former athlete became a woman. I didn't know. You can't just jump into this stuff willy-nilly. I just did. Yeah. Why do you even think about work? If you had boobs, would you even get any work done? Probably not. Who cares about work? The feet. Okay. What happens to official documents and stuff on Friday? Do I have a second passport? Your passport automatically, magically changes, just like you. So it looks exactly like you do at the time. Shonen is ruining the fun. Shonen is the new Lindsay. Okay. Oh shit, that's very useful. That's super useful. Security guard, okay. This place is too big. I don't want to end up like Tetanus, David. Who's that? I don't know who that is. Okay, that guy is supposed to be hit on the head. I'm wasting a lot of bullets now. It's not good. Greek mythology? Don't know what happened to him. Don't know that story. Don't even remember that name. Don't know it at all, I think. He wishes to be made immortal, is granted immortality in the form of a cicada, wishing to die. Okay. I didn't know that story. No. Never heard it. That's why you don't just jump into that shit. It's not like it's going to happen though. So it's fine. Take it with the fun side. At least I assume Otomo wasn't going to say, "Ha, you get breast cancer and die on Friday." Report on the Ouroboros virus. The Ouroboros virus takes root in organic material. If injected into a corpse, it will create a core and then reorganizes organic material around that core, thereby reanimating the corpse. The core serves as the control center of the organic growth. Destroying the core will negate the reanimation process. Its ability to propagate in organic matter is extremely high. Were a sample ever breached the confines of this facility, this island would be turned into a graveyard. Security measures must be enforced to the strictest degree. The English, though, the English.
Figures she would have gotten her hands on Ouroboros too.
You can't make it a habit. It can't be impulsive like that. If it was actually real, I would ask all those questions, maybe. Can't wait for the next chapter of Attack on Titan. Me neither. Wait, did another one come out this week? Oh, it probably has, hasn't it? I tried watching reading, but I just didn't really get in it. I really like it. I think it has one big problem, which is everyone dies, and everyone is fair game except the one big main group of main characters, like that class the main character is from. They don't die. I'm being trained for when it happens. Okay. Hey, at least if I turn into an immortal cicada, I can be a female cicada at Fridays. Starting today, we begin research on the effects of the Ouroboros virus when used with corpses. Every day we receive a great number of corpses are delivered to our doorstep. I'm from Portugal. This English hurts me. Stuart certainly does work hard to ensure we never have a shortage of or research materials. We started right off the bat injecting the virus into a corpse. The corpse became reanimated, like some sort of marionette, an aggressive marionette, to be sure. It attacked anyone it came in contact with. This line of research is starting to look more and more like bioweapons development. Cicadas spent 13 or 17 years dormant in the earth. Or if it's an immortal cicada, that's not really important, is it? Okay, we got the security guard. The corpse of the researcher who was killed by the test subject was sent to the morgue in the back of the observation room. The body has been sterilized. Personal artifacts such as keys have also been sterilized and are being kept in the morgue. Okay. Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm going to have to go back and forth here, huh? Because of this whole emblem key thing. Maybe you've paved into the ground for all eternity, or you get put into a museum because they realize you're immortal. What's this? Why? This game is changing the rules now. This is not how this game works. This is not how the exploration works in this game. And I'm not having fun. Shit. I can be gasping for air if I'm immortal. It doesn't really matter. I thought the game was scary, then I talked to Shonen. That's funny. The security for the cultivation plant has been set to level 2 owing to the chief's death in an accident while conducting experiments. I heard that new security cards will be given out from the chief's room. I only overheard this, so I guess I'm not getting one. Maybe that's for the best. These cultivation experiments with the Ouroboros virus seem pretty dangerous. You know what? Now I feel like I did a disservice to the good Resident Evil games because I didn't read the memos there. I'm reading the memos on the bad game. Being immortal doesn't mean you're not in pain, I guess. Emblem key, nice. So do we think this guy is just a trap, or is it worth Is it worth killing him?
Yeah! Great! My lucky day!
Okay, that was good enough. We have the emblem key, and that's good. Kill everything.
He's getting closer! There! Help!
I do not like clasps, I gasped. I'm like so bored in this game. Ah, so am I, Shonen, so am I. I really want to play the game that I thought I was going to play like 2 hours in. It's already 3 hours, I don't see an end in sight. Like, we still have a bunch of keys to find. Well, we found the emblem key, but we still need to find the level 2 card key. There are a bunch of emblem keys doors on the mansion. Oh, okay. So this leads back to the mansion. That's better. I was expecting this game to finish earlier. At this rate, we'll never finish this game until tomorrow. We have to finish this game. I'm sorry. It needs to end. Today Stuart came through and delivered the sample we've been waiting for, the Ouroboros virus. We finished work on T-Phobos, so we'll be working on Ouroboros from now on. The underground level of the facility is being converted specifically for this purpose. I'm so thrilled to continue working under Alex's brilliance. Not fun. Thank you. Even the keys take inventory slots. What's this? This is a whole rigmarole. Shit. Yeah, that one scared me.
You're doing good!
Well, thanks for trying to not bore me. Which one? Come on, come on. We have to beat this game. Fast. Is the key gone? Not yet. Wow. Another. Nice. That's nice. So I can't get these. Oh well. I don't even know. What are we discarding now? This? Was there any big map? No. Yeah, that's Ealing. Okay, whatever. Let's go back. This could have been so interesting. And I like Barry. I like Barry from Resident Evil 1. I would definitely welcome playing as Barry. Burst shot, charge shot. Okay. You like Barry? Really? Barry's such a flake? I think I do, yeah. I always sympathize with him on Resident Evil 1. He's more of a piece of shit on Remake.
You must be exhausted, Natalia. Need a break?
I'm okay, Barry. Thanks anyway.
Well, I had a bunch of stuff to combine with that bottle, but I had to leave it behind. So, great. Is this a boss arena? Seems like it. Okay, so this one is the foot. That one is the leg. And this one is the right foot. Okay. Might be one less problem for now. Your internet connection is bad? Well, right now, I believe that something bad is going to happen here. Why does this game take so long? I wish I knew. I wish I knew. Really? My handgun ammo is full? Okay. This sold better than Revelations 1? I guess it's because it was on more platforms too.
Barry, a bunch of them are closing in on us.
They are?
Emergency. Emergency. Abnormal virus levels detected. Quarantine procedures activated. Locking all doors now. Elevators remain disabled until the threat has subsided.
There, shoot!
Just a little longer. Hang in there.
Emergency. Emergency.
The monster's
Abnormal
coming.
virus levels detected. Emergency. Emergency. Abnormal virus levels detected. Quarantine procedures activated. Locking all doors now. Elevators remain disabled until the threat has subsided.
Shit. Come on.
Emergency. Emergency. Abnormal virus levels detected. Threat eliminated. Unlocking all doors.
All right, get in.
I hope we're almost there. How many units did this game sell? Let me check. Well, you did say it sold better than Revelations. I thought you were checking.
This song.
You know it?
I know I don't like it.
That's lovely. I remember seeing it back when we were playing Revelations 1. Oh, okay. That's great. Very welcoming.
Damn it, my light. Just perfect.
You see, she feels very inadequate, huh? Oh no, she killed Mr. Something. Rebel?
Lottie!
Lottie.
What did you do to her? Lottie was my friend!
Why, Alex? What have you got against her?
Revelations 2 sold 1.60 million copies. What about 1? I survived. My escape wasn't death. I have no one to blame but myself. When I pulled the trigger, in that instant the thought of vanishing from this world, me of all people, I came to feel fear. How ironic. The virus is inside of me, rotting away my body to the point of death, saved me from death. I have become ugly, hideous. I can't stand the sight of myself. This isn't me, this ugly creature. But soon another me will awaken, the vessel I transferred myself into. I won't allow it, I forbid it. She is the ugly one, yet she'll look at me and laugh at how hideous I am. Why have I become so hideous? I am me, but I am not. I awakened as myself, but then she will also awaken as me. Both are true. No, there can only be one true me, and that is me. She can never be me. She is false. She is a farce. That is why she cannot be allowed to persist. She must be eliminated. I am me. Only I am true. I'll use that abomination, Halbert's final legacy. I'll smother this insufferable island with Ouroboros. She will be eviscerated. She will come to know fear. You will feel the icy embrace of death, Natalia. And then you will die, false one. I will take your body. I will become the true me. Natalia, you must die. Revelation sold 1.50. So that's... wow. It's not a big difference, but that's some serious bipolar disorder. It is. I love story time with the Fitzy Night. I don't even. Yeah, story time was good in Lost Odyssey. This is just bad story time. That's probably the biggest drop of information we've ever had in this game so far. It's probably going to be the biggest information we have in the whole game. It's 1,000 copies. Yeah. I get it, I get it. You don't like the girl. I get it. You are annoying. No need to prove that further. Is this the final boss? Please. Please. I mean, Tom said it was going to be the finale after the other scenario, which is the mansion. So
I can still destroy you. I have to destroy you.
Wesker! Oh, no, you didn't.
I understand how you felt now, Albert. It's not enough to live. I want to transcend.
okay. No nudity on Twitch.
Holy fuck. You can't have her, she Wesker!
That holy fuck was a little weird. No nudity on Twitch when we played Resident Evil 6. That one is okay. Because it's good nudity. That ain't a normal woman, that's for sure. Yeah. Not a cutie, no, Arrogance. Also, hello. How are you doing? I don't want to become that on Friday. Yeah, please no. I could do without becoming that as well. So, do you want to fight or?
Why do you hate her so much?
What the fuck is going on? What is this battle? Yeah. Oh, come on. Don't be cheap. This is so anticlimactic.
Damn it, where'd you go?
Come on. Lol.
Vile imposter! You will die!
She's stuck. Great.
I was seized by terror and you reject what was given to you. And I reject you. Talia, you are false. You trapped me in this sickening, rancid corpse.
She's dead? Holy shit. She died when I missed the shot. Oh, she's not dead. Please kill her. Kill everyone. And die. Of course it's Moira.
Moira!
You did all this for me?
Yeah. Sorry it took half a year. Fucking technology.
Fucking right up the ass. Here! Run to the ladder!
You do know edgy people say curse words more often. It's edgy. The game's over, right? I can drop the controller.
Come on.
Why is there bracelet red? This game will never die. Is it clear? Of course it is.
Oversee this, bitch. Fuck yeah!
They give her short hair now?
Moira, I'm so sorry. You were in trouble. And you came back with a chopper and a sniper rifle, and that's fucking awesome, so shut up!
It needs to be a rocket launcher. It's a Resident Evil final boss. Come on. We know this.
Let me take care of this.
Are you sure you don't need me, Barry? I mean, Dad.
I'll always need you. But for now, I have this.
I'll cover you from the chopper!
Oh, I'm playing this? Okay. Right in the butt. Jump on a dildo. Yes. Please do. I want to smack my head on the table, but I'm afraid I might break it with all the what the fuck pent up inside me.
Come at me, she-wesker.
Bring her closer! I'll try to pick her up!
I'm putting you and your goddamn family in the ground!
Stay away from her, Barry! I'll cover you!
What?
Roger that! Don't miss!
Be careful, Barry!
Don't worry, sweetie. I'm not gonna leave you.
Don't you die on me, Dad! We've got a lot of catching up to do!
Tell me about it.
Me neither!
So this is the fight, huh? We just walk around the arena shooting barrels? That's not good. I told you. I told you. Oh, shit.
Time to put an end to this! Hold on, you two! Things are gonna get bumpy! Alright!
Is it over? please. She looked at herself in the mirror. She saw how ugly she was, so she dies. And her penis is dead too. Look at that. That was her penis. This game. Holy shit.
Look, Moira. I know I should have let you have your space.
It's okay. I gave you plenty of reasons to worry.
You held your own out there, Moira.
Of course she did. She's a fucking Burton. Anyway, let's let these guys come in and clean up.
So, what are you gonna do now, Barry?
I'm gonna go back to being a father.
So Natalia doesn't even, she never speaks again. And how did the Moira survive? And what the fuck is it with the timeline? This Barry was with Claire. How long did it take for how long did it take for Claire to wash ashore or whatever she did? Background artist Shinji Mikami. That's probably not the same Shinji Mikami. It can't be. How do Moira and Claire know each other again? Like it was Moira's first day working at Claire's organization or something, where they were kidnapped from. You can see it on the first part. No questions, only relief now. I am relieved, but come on. This is not even a good excuse. Like, there's not even enough. It's like there's something when there's a plot and there are plot holes that you analyze. This doesn't even have. This is just a hole with plot in the middle. There are no plot holes. But it's very little plot, by the way. Fuck this game, screw the end title, let's just go into the next game. Yeah. No, I'll let the credits roll. That's disrespectful. We need to know who are these screw-ups that made this shit. Also, why is Natalia not Wesker? Why? Holes. Yeah. So sorry I wasn't reading chat for a while. I cannot control my hardness, what a fight. Why is the monster not talking anymore? Why did Natalia and Moira not talk for over a half year? They never met, I guess. Why didn't he just leave with the chopper? He needs to kill the thing. I want to smack my head on the table, but I'm afraid I might break it with all the what the fuck pent up inside me. That's fair. What's this? What's this image? Moira with the other dude? Is that from the extra episode? Compelling stuff? It is arrogance. It is. Oh well. I don't even know. Well, let the credits roll. I will turn on PS3 for the next game that we're playing. GG, I was here the whole time. You were, JJ? How much did you enjoy this magnificent plot? I'll be right back. I'm turning on the PS3. We need a fun, good game. I sincerely hope that isn't true. Poor JJ. I'll be right back. I fell asleep for like 4 hours, but I've only been streaming for 3. They did finally finish this crap. I did. Story Riders rode with the story far away from this game. He's done. Praise the sun. Yes. Miku time, boys. Not Miku, no. Guess I'll go to the gym now since nothing can top this game tonight. I am playing something that I find really fun that probably none of you have played. Yeah. That was Resident Evil Revelations 2, guys. I hope you... Who am I kidding? You didn't enjoy it. Neither did I. Like I was saying yesterday, playing the bad games so you don't have to. Oh look, we have another cutscene. This is the one that's explaining everything for sure.
So, he's in China now?
However, at this time, we are unable to find
Alright.
any connections to the wide-scale terror
Yeah.
events that
Well,
occurred
tell Pierce to look after him.
as well as the tragedy that befell the city of Tall Oaks earlier
you see my jacket over there?
Natalia, are you upstairs? Come on down and get ready.
She's reading Kafka.
A cage went in search of a bird, and now the bird is gone. The bird has changed.
Shocking. I got a bronze trophy for this shit. A bronze trophy. Unlocked bonus weapon, Chicago typewriter. Well, that's something. Sniper Claire costume, Monster Alex second fight figurine. Whatever. Sigh. I can't even. So many rewards. We still need to buy the rewards? Fuck that. Classic Claire costume. Let's see what this is. The fuck? Huh. I'm actually free to play whatever I want tonight and I'm not feeling anything. Someone just kill me. Dude, play some Hearthstone while watching. That seems like a game you can play while doing something else. Where do I choose my... Oh, okay. Let's see the costume though. Okay, it's the costume from Dark Side Chronicles. The rodeo costume's still more fun. I'm sorry. So that's where that other costume comes from. Yeah, we've seen this. Raid mode. Let's just look at this. You can use herbs to recover from bleeding and blinded states. Okay. I hate silly costumes in semi-serious games. Who said this game is serious?
Rise and shine, my adorable little guinea pig. This is my baby, the Red Queen Alpha. I've invested a lot of time into making this the perfect battle simulator. And now it's time for you to show me what it can do. Run, my little hairball. Spin those wheels.
What? Gina? Who's Gina? Give me Jessica. Hunk? I'll take Hunk. This game is a garbage truck on fire. Yes, yes it is. Let's play as Hunk. Gestures. You're assuming I care. So this is like the Red Queen? Why are we still playing this? Apparently it's on a boat. Yes, just start it. Eject the disc and frisbee it out of your house. This is why people do digital only. Wait, this is not the Red Queen at all. Have I been here though? I wanted to look at raid mode just like we did for the other one. So hardcore. The Red Queen is Lewis Carroll, David. Wrong author. We're dealing with Kafka. Yeah. I guess. Hey, at least this is a different place, I guess. Area key? This guy wasn't here before. Well, none of these guys were here before. getting records. I gotta say, raid mode is the superior version of this game right now. At least it doesn't try hard to have a story. And it has loot. Yeah, this game tries way too hard, doesn't it? Why can't I pick this up? Just the scenery for this one mission. What has Capcom made recently? Street Fighter V. That's about it, isn't it? Is that a boss? Is that the raid boss? No. You want me to kill all these enemies? Okay. So we clear... You have to take such a pay cut? Oh, Mega Man Legacy Collection, that's true. Obtained all medallions at once, okay. That's nice. I guess that was a good raid then. Raiders of the Evil. Yay, we try this out. Now let's move on. Yeah, let's move on indeed. So guys, that's all. That's all for for Resident Evil Revelations 2. You won't be able to use the unevaluated items that you find in treasure boxes. You have to spend money to evaluate them at the item evaluation screen. The more useful the item is, the more money it will take to evaluate it, so you can use that as a way to judge whether or not an item is worth evaluating. That's so dumb. Got a handgun. Got a magnum. And we got an assault rifle. Wow. Wow. We got two of the same handgun. Ah. We can sell. Yeah, whatever. Voice log, store. About raid mode. Raid store. What's raid store? Purchase. Weapons. Okay. Ice ammo. There's a bunch of stuff that we have no idea about. Well, whatever. Guys, this is Resident Evil Revelations 2. We are about to go play a game from my childhood that I haven't played in many, many years. A game that probably many of you have not ever experienced. So stick around. I'll just be a minute changing things up, changing consoles, and I'll be right back.